Hello folks, welcome to Lego with Ponzi. Hope everyone's well. Hi, hope you're all doing good out there. So today, it's the day, oh my god, I'm dreading this. We're going to start making the marketplace. So today is the 9th of December. We are making the marketplace. I have no idea when this video will come out at all. The build schedule for me right now is absolutely mental. So I'll get this on. I'm going to try and get this built in different sections. It's going to be 9 different boards. I was going to do the whole thing as one gigantic thing, make a big case for it, stick it in the back of the van and go. But given the fact of the cathedral is 8 boards and weighs 35 kilos, yeah, and the fact of a couple of weekends ago I had an incident with the graveyard which has now shattered because the box came apart. I've decided we're going to go for a bit more of a secure idea, making this sectional, put it into smaller boxes and build it when we get there. 1, it saves space. 2, it's safer. And 3, it's more secure. And then I don't have to have a heart attack every time this thing comes. Yeah, it's just yeah. I was a dribbling wreck that 4 or 5 months of my life had literally shattered there after a really long day. Full clarification, full disclosure, I've been awake at that point for 2.5 days and I was exhausted emotionally, physically, mentally. I was exhausted, and then that happened and that finished me off, and then I still had a 2-hour drive home through the snow. Yeah, not a good day, but we're here now. It's a couple of weeks later. We're a lot happier. The graveyard is still needing repairs, but we'll get to that at another video another day. So this is going to start the graveyard, the start of the marketplace. Marketplace. We're going to start this today because this needs to go to Bricktastic. So join me on this fun road to making a gigantic medieval marketplace in Minecraft style that includes a gigantic Easter egg that nobody can miss. Let's crack on with putting the first fundamentals of this thing down on here. And then we'll crack on with obviously the next bit and the next bit and the next bit till we're finished. So this is going to be a bakery. On here is a bakery. Bakery fits into this corner here. We've got bakery, then we've got some a path, and then there's obviously the shop next to it here. So first things first, bring in some bits and pieces. There's not many bits and pieces really to bring in today. We're going to put down our 4204, which is 8x16 brick. You've seen me use this before. 8 of these will do a standard baseboard. Oh look, a piece of Lego. Piece of Lego on top of another piece of Lego. How novel. How did that ever happen? How did that ever come about? Well, it's Lego. You join it together. As always, turn it over. You palm of your hand. Okay, literally your palm of your hand. Like that. Spreads it all down against the firm surface, therefore everything is attached. You've got nothing, no ripples underneath. Voila, she be done. So 8x16 is placed, obviously, as I said before, 8 pieces, bosh, done. Next we're going to place the plate, which is going to be the base of the building. That will start in this corner here. Then it will spread out till we've got a path, enough space for a path across here and down here, because then obviously there's something else that goes here, but that's going to be applied later in the build. So first things first, plate. Yes, it's of various colours, as you will see in a moment. I have been breaking down a lot of Minecraft sets at the moment. I've been getting them quite cheap. Except if you've seen the video of the uber rare chicken farm, that cost me quite a lot of money, but because I needed the chicken parts out of it, I had to open it, otherwise I'd have kept it sealed. Given the fact of how much money it's worth, I'm a lunatic for opening it. Yeah, As always, firm, flat hands to get it all to attach so you don't know ripples. Ripples are a problem. Again, it's all different various colours of tile. You're not going to see it. Once the tile's placed down, you're not going to see the edge of this plate at all. So I'm not too worried about that. It's just filler stuff I've had hanging around for a while. So nothing of any big major problem. Basically, that's how big the bakery is going to be. It's basically going to have the path going down here, standardised 2x2 dark tan tile, but it's it's 2 tiles wide there, which will then proceed down here. We will then have a little piece of greenery here, and then the next building will be here. So nothing to worry about. Let's get this thing made, shall we? Hey. Next we're going to place some 2x2 dark tan. This is going to be the path formation that will obviously run as a standardised 2x2 down here, and then obviously some grass. There'll be a slight adjustment to the design. We're going to have the shop, rather than meeting on this plate, the shop's going to butt up against it on here. So we've got a bit of grass there instead. It's just this standard 2x2 tile. Pick it up any pad wall quite cheaply, and quite a fan of the stuff. Not just because I can pick it up off the pad wall quite cheap, it's also because of the fact of, well, it's quite a nice contrasting colour. It reminds me of sandstone in Minecraft. I do like sandstone. One of my favourite materials to build with. There you go, folks. There's the path in. That's it. She's nothing fantastic. It does the job. So what we're going to do is the path, like I say, goes across there, down there. We have a bit of green here. I'm not going to put any trees on this because there'll be no room between this building and this building to put trees in there, because trees are actually quite wide. A tree's usually, what would you say? A tree is about an 8. A tree's usually an 8x8 once you have obviously the top of the tree on. It's an 8x8, which would mean it would overlap this path, be touching this building and touching the building at the side over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some grass in. I'll get Mrs. Fonzie to decorate it with some flowers. That'll be cool. That'll look nice. Next, we're going to put the walls in. You always have a day where you got a song that's just stuck in your head. Literally just round and round and round in your head. I've got a song stuck in my head and I don't know where it's come from. I heard it in a dream. And now it's just literally rattling round in my head. Quite frustrating. Works out at 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. So we're going to go from there. Bosh. Bosh. And then bosh. Right, so basic wall is in. Okay, simple as that. Basic wall is in. So next we are going to, the floor will not be going into last. The floor will be in last. That'll be the last thing that gets inserted, due to the fact, obviously, I've got to get Mrs. Fonzie in with her tile and get her to fit the floor out. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start building it up and run from there, really. It's going to be good. It'll be a long process getting this marketplace done, but it's going to be fun. So let's crack on. Hey. So returning back to the Lego with Fonzie channel is, ta-da! Now this is sand green masonry. So it's basically known as sand green profile. Now this stuff is ridiculously hard to find. When you can find it, it's very expensive. But Thankfully, I placed an order through Lugbook, which is something I can do because I'm part of Northern Brickworks. This is something you can do if you are a member. It's order Lego in bulk once per year. Fantastic. It's a fantastic thing. If you are lucky enough like myself to be part of a lug, it is something that you can do. It is great. So we're going to place in some green, some LBG, some dark tan. Kind of rotate it around a little bit like that. Try and get this wall to tie up as best we can. Obviously, because I've placed all this plate down, this plate does move a little. It gives it a bit of a wave. You do have to sometimes go full hammer hand on it and really give it some welly. But it's just because all the Lego starts to separate. It's only natural for this stuff to do so. It's what makes it Lego. Is it's you know, connectability. The connectability is also one of the weaknesses of it. See, there's that song again. I've heard it in my head so many times. So that goes like that. And then we'll leave the gap there. And no. Put a piece of green in there. Like that. Let's speed this process up with the use of, what do they call it? TV magic. Well, they did when I was a kid anyway, growing up. So the basic wall is in. As you can tell, the first row is in, the brown's in, which is your foundation. The base wall is in. Looking good. Next, we're going to install the windows, which are going to be down this side and along here. Doors will, and the floor will be put in last. Obviously, before the roof goes on, they'll be done. This is going to be a solid wall. This is going to be a solid wall, obviously, because the bakery section's back here. The kitchen's going to be in here. So, let's crack on. Bit of a montage. Not a Family Guy montage, but a bit of a montage, and we'll crack on. Get this done.
It's so good to see your face. How's your mom and are you okay? I've changed so much and so have you. I'm so sorry it's been so long. together. Don't be scared, you'll be okay. We can stay like this forever.
So there you have it, folks. The beginnings of the bakery. She'd be looking good. Sadly, I wanted this as a one-part episode, but this is going to be a two-part episode, primarily due to the fact of I realised a few moments ago, as you probably saw when I was putting this wall in, that there's a piece that goes in here that I haven't received yet. So, yes. Sadly, this will be a two-part episode. So I will see you on the next one, where we will fit the surprise portions which go along this wall. We will fit out the interiors, we will fit out the doors, and we'll put the roof on. That'll all be done in the next episode. Thanks very much for your time. Thanks very much for your patience for watching these episodes. Much appreciated. I appreciate you all. And yeah, much love, my friends. I'll see you all next time with a Fonzie with you all in these truly crazy times. Merry Christmas to everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Good night. God bless. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Take care now. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.